Come on. Don't fail me now, Jianzhou tribes. Stop it. I'm really trying to just min-max this a little tiny bit. Just please don't rebel. I don't have the money for this. Can't afford it. I am still... Damn, they rebelled anyway. How low do we have to get the trust before the tributary relationship breaks automatically? Is 28 seriously not enough? I mean, I'm barely making any money right now. And by barely, I mean I'm losing money. You have 10 corruption, is that bad? It is not ideal, but it's not like the end of the world. It's like, think about it like this. When you have an institution tech penalty of 10%, you don't really usually freak out, right? Well, corruption at 10% just increases power cost by 10%. You know, just, it is what it is. Also, corruption gives big old fat national unrest minus 1.96. Pretty good. It does raise your minimum autonomy, though. You saw some players call Arumba terrible at the game. Really? Call me terrible at what game? This game? Okay. Tributary state broken! My Khan, Ming, has foolishly broken the tributary state she had with us. We will naturally not reward such foolishness. Non-tributaries, minus 0.1. Well, I was hoping his mandate would actually go down here, but... Oh, we became a great power. We have the take mandate of... whatever. 50% AE and 50% cost for all provinces. Take capital of Beijing. We must prove to the world we are deserving of the mandate of heaven. So, the prerequisites are met, which means that right now, he's getting 1%. It'll take 100 months. If we go to war and we start having positive war score, it'll tick up at like, so a total of 5.5% per month, which is very quick. And again, the effects of that disaster were, he loses 20 more mandate, and he loses 2 stability. He's on Tech 5 to our Tech 5. I'm gonna do it, I think. Briatia has no other allies. So we're gonna co-belligerent Briatia, and we're gonna use take mandate. It's wartime. So I'd like to knock Briatia out of the war as quick as possible so we get that gold mine. We need to focus almost all of our attention on having a good wide army down by Ming. Down by the Minger. In before 1 million Chinese. So yeah, I mean, the numbers are clearly not in our favor, right? There's a total of 74,000 troops on their side versus the 28,000 of mine. But we're a horde, you know? We got 25% shock damage in flat terrain, and we have 30k manpower. Ming only has 27k manpower. He's got 25 mercs. Okay, well, that was not really what I wanted to do, but if we stack wipe him, that'd be pretty cool too. Nice 9 in the shock phase. Not a stack wipe, but a little bit of war score. Let's, yes, gladly go fight this guy. Had to renew a loan, that's unfortunate. It is what it is. We're here! We just need to quickly get some war score from battles here. Now the actual war goal is, what, Beijing though? So to get a ticking war score, we need to control Beijing, which is going to be hard to do. So we're going to keep on hanging out near the fort of Jirim. And if we can engage like an 8 stack without a leader and get a little bit of war score from battles, that would be glorious. Wow, we already got Briatia's capital. That's incredible. The war score for occupying Briatia is only 4, so I'm not gonna like miss out on much. I need the income. More than anything else, I need the income from the Briatia gold mine to support this. War reps would also be nice, sure. We have rebels that just spawned in Girin. The Haichi separatists spawned in my capital. Fun. You guys are heading into that place. This province is something that I definitely want to start coring as soon as I can. A lot of corruption here. Apparently it's already part of a state. That's nice. I mean, it's a ducat a month. I'll take it. Separatists in the capital. I know, it's kind of odd to have separatists spawn in your capital, but it is what it is. These guys are heading into Onangol. It's a 1-2-2 leader. If we stack wipe this army, I will be glad to fight the army in Onangol. 3.6 war score is pretty good. I think I'm going to scorch Onangol. Just so that this guy arrives a little bit slower and we can have our full army there. And now we're going to have a big old battle. In flat terrain, and of course we have like 115% discipline on most of the cav. Nice shock roll. And not a stack wipe, but 6.3 war score. We almost killed the whole damn thing. Look at the kills on that. I can't really risk letting him actually get control of Jirum, whatever it's called. All right, here we go, boys. Our 30 stack. This is the entire army. This is the entirety of our country, basically. Right here. 30,000 troops. We're going to fight against, like, easily 40,000 Mingans. The Mingan army. He's on high enthusiasm. He does have revolts in Ming. He thinks Manchu is making gains. Where are the revolts? I don't see any. Well, I'm glad that he has them. We do have horses. We have horses with 115% discipline. And even though he still has some mandate, remember, he's taken 35% increased shock and fire damage right now. So, like, our army is going to hit so goddamn hard. Full combat with, look at all the cav. We rolled a 1 in the first fire phase. Beautiful. And this is exactly why I built this fort in Jirum. I know normally people say, well, you don't need forts if you're a horde. No, bullshit. We need to delay them in a province where we can get a good engagement with correct terrain type and stuff. So don't fail me, Kung-san. Roll well in the first shock phase, please. It's pretty good. Yeah, 8 versus a 2. Bam. Boom. Fire phase, 6 versus a 2. Second shock phase, 5 versus a 1. The minions are dying, they're melting. The reinforcements have arrived, but the primary army just had to leave. We just got 8.42 war score. Look at all the murdered minions. Alright, yeah, we gotta consolidate. We just have way too many cav. Let's get rid of these two, even though they are fancy pants. And now we just have to go smash this army as well. Another very advantageous fight for us, being in the flat terrain. Battle of Giren. We are going deeply into debt for this war, I think. Which is alright. Raise Beijing. Let's get control of some provinces and then just back off. I'm not going to push onto Beijing right now. It's not time. How deeply in debt am I right now? 700 ducats in debt. It's okay. It's okay. Ming will lose this war. Mark my words. I know the numbers don't look good. We got 60,000 troops to our 20,000. But just hear me out. You know, you gotta wait. They've lost a total of 62,000 troops to our 21,000. So the ratio, we're killing about three times as many as we lose. And we have a lot of manpower. That would be another 5 war score, stack wipe. That army will reinforce, but it's going to take him a whole month. I bet in that month, this army will get stack wiped. Yep, he didn't even try to continue the reinforcement. Not a stack wipe, though. He's on medium enthusiasm. None manpower to our 31,000. He's already got 21 mercs. Oh, it's beautiful. That's 15 war score. Now, the next big breakpoints when we get to positive 25 war score. His monthly growth on the disaster is going to go from 2.5% to 5.5%, I believe. And just get another big battle in here. Come on. Come on. Gongsan. Gongsan. Roll well. The Manchu Horde. 3 more war score. Are there any exposed provinces? No, he's got great zone of control on his forts. You know what? I'm just going to take the insufficient support penalty. It's better to have more troops and have them fight, even at a tactics disadvantage, than it is to engage with a smaller army, especially if another army surprises me. So, yeah, we have effectively like 0.5 tactics because of the insufficient support penalty, but we're still flanking. We're getting a lot of benefit by still having the cav here. Another 1 war score. Maybe we can make a push for trying to actually... Yeah, he's down to like 27, 28,000 troops. And we still have 21,000. So I think we might be okay to go for his capital now. First tick. 33-day siege tick, and we got a supply shortage. Hey, look, we can take Miltech early. Hey, Ming. I am totally willing to pay a 14% institution tech penalty, 2-year ahead of time penalty, and all that other shit in order to have military tactics plus 0.25, more combat width so that our cav could kill things, and infantry fire, infantry shock. I don't care. We're on 336. That does give us unbalanced research, which kind of stinks, but I don't care. I don't care. It's so much power. Take it. Make the Beijing fall. Damn. Right now he has 20.8 war score for ticking war score. As soon as that thing falls, Ming's gonna die. Ming's gonna die. And he's gonna die. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about defending this land for now. Let's take 75% of the army north to deal with the rebels. And the other army can just kind of back off up to there. We only have 100 garrison here, so we could easily come back and take it, but for now, we have 45 war score. And we're waiting for that event to fire, that disaster. We should get a pop-up about it. There we go. Ming, they tell us, of Nomad Frontier. Powerful hordes on the frontier have been a constant threat to the Emperor of China throughout history. Can the consort regent that does not keep the hordes in control truly possess the mandate of heaven? So he's at -1 stab now, and mandate's at 0, which means now he has -100% available mercenaries, 5 national unrest, -50% goods produced, fire damage and shock damage received, plus 50%. So that would be a dead Ming, I think. His enthusiasm is suddenly rather low. Yeah, corrupt generals. Why are we getting such bad... I get so many freaking bad events with this country. Like, just out of the blue, like, everyone's fine. The corruption has nothing to do with it, for sure. Well, fine, okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that's why, because I don't normally have that high of a corruption. Seems reasonable. Let's root some corruption out, then. I am tempted to go look in the files, though, to see what the actual effects of corruption are. So if your corruption is 2, but less than 10, you can have a corrupt taxman. Severe corruption bad events is 10 corruption is the break point. If you have 25 corruption, you can have governmental functions breakdown. So it looks like the magic point we want to at least get below right now is 10. If we get below 10 corruption, that will help. And it looks like we're going to go smash our army into Ming. He's going to the mountains of Huapa. Please murder him. I shouldn't even send this many infantry, because we're not going to engage with as many cav. Like, most of the horde is just, like, watching the infantry do the damage. I want to get this for the trade per month. Look at him, trying to train troops. So cute. 24 years in and killing Ming. Yep. Well, that's what bad players do, right? Again, this wasn't my intent, by the way. We just loaded the game up, and someone said... all I wanted to do was... someone said that hordes are hard now. Like, it's hard to play them. And so I was like, well, let's try it. And we loaded up Jianzhou, and then we formed Manchu in a couple years, and now we're fighting Ming. Because this is what you do. Right? I mean, our income is really struggling right now. Ah, damn. Call for peace. Income from trade is actually coming up 3.3 from Beijing now, because we've got control of some more of this land. Now that we're below 10 corruption, I think I might relax a little bit on the corruption reduction. Truce with Korea just came up. Korea has peasants. He's a tributary under Ming, so if I... Now here's something kind of interesting. If I piece him out for 100% and then immediately declare on Korea, I think we could reset the truce timer and then just keep Ming in a state of perpetual badness. We just died. Okay. Sort of unfortunate that we lost our 4-4 guy. Our heir is 6. I think we're probably going to do the peace deal, like, right now. Before this actual bad battle can happen. We definitely need the money. We can't not take the money. And, we're still taking a lot of his land. Making me a tributary. No diplomat for Korea. I do want to declare, like, right away. So let's come back from spying on Ming. Send this peace deal. We get black flagged. We've completed a mission. We've invaded China. Land maintenance modifier minus 15% for 20 years. Manpower recovery plus 20. That's pretty cool. Your corruption's growing, and it's also at 9. Let's repay all of our loans for 1,500 ducats. We have 9.5% inflation. That's kind of bad. And if we wanted to, we could take the decision to form Qing. But if we do that, we miss out on him having the mandate penalty. His mandate is actually 3.89 somehow, even though, whatever. I'm going to immediately go murder Korea. Tribal conquest. You're the inflation reduction guy? Yes, please. We'll take the half-price trader. And a Morale of Armies advisor. Oh my god, we can actually afford advisors. Can you believe it? Well, we're still going to be losing money, but it's not going to stop me from hiring level 1 advisors now. And we can't core anything that we just took from him. So he did honor the call, which means that he is immediately back in the war. He has, he got rid of all of his war exhaustion because of that peace deal, but, you know, he's just gonna have to keep on fighting us, and he's not gonna want to do it, and it's great. So, there will be some peasants in there. My aggressive expansion is probably kind of like the Spanish campaign. Like, we're gonna end up with way too much aggressive expansion. So what do you guys think? When should we form Qing? Being at peace is all that we require. We already have everything that we need. Form it once you see Ming's land filling with rebels. Okay. Ming's going to take ridiculous amounts of damage because he's got the penalties. He did catch up on Tech 6, which is again why I focused Mill so early to push for it. But just the amount of damage he takes is unreal. Stack wipe. Now we're just losing a casual 26 ducats a month. Ugh. I do want to get rid of the penalty from unbalanced research, but at the same time, I'd rather develop this gold mine than take this tech right now, I think. Alright. I mean, we have income coming in from Ming, but we do need to get the actual economy of the country up. Ottomans have just won their war against Byzantium. We've gone from being Jianzhou to Manchu to nearly Qing. Rebel 30 stack. Scary. What, adjacent to us? Yeah. The Wu separatists. There's no Wu core in this province. They'll stick to their core territory. This army should not move onto our 9 stack. And it fell anyway, so we're fine. Now we have his capital. You will become bankrupt, Ming. All right, another 2,600 gold. And war reps, again, another 3 inflation. Let's just take this peace deal now. It's going to be too much work to navigate all of the rebel-occupied lands while we are... like, to get enough war score against Ming to do more, I would have to risk my army, and it would take too much time and effort, I think. We're still at war, so we can't lower autonomy, but I would like to peace out with this guy now. That's 55% overextension, though. But we could click the button. I think we should click the button, guys. If we click the button, we get a free core on Beijing. And that will take care of a lot of the overextension, which means I could take even more land. 72% is perfect. 105 base aggressive expansion. Potential coalition. Don't care. Just raise the land. Well, we already accept the culture now. We can encourage divination. Sure. So, we are at 130% overextension, but we're not going to be because we're going to click this button. Why not? Let's do it. Boom. Cultural union gained. Due to being an emperor, we are now in a cultural union over the Evenki culture. Okay. Good, fine, yes. We've gained conquest on everything. We did just lose tribal conquest, and we lost the take Mandate of Heaven CB against Ming. Really? We don't get Mandate of Heaven at CB anymore. They tell us order has been restored. So yeah, he does get some mandate, and he does gain 2 stab by getting rid of the adjacent horde. Korea went bankrupt. We are now king and enact a government reform. Plutocracy. Autocracy or feudal nobility. I think we should go plutocracy. I think we should become a merchant. Why not? Let's see what happens. Disallows a aristocratic ID group. I don't care. Plutocracy it is. Go. It also switched us, so our primary religion is no longer Tengri. Now our primary religion is Confucian. And we've automatically harmonized with pagan religion group. National unrest minus 0.5. A merchant horde. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, we have unique missions. Well, not very many. Colonize Taiwan. That's it. That's the unique mission. Mandate of Heaven. Whatever, let the month pass. We should get our CB back. Korea is no longer a valid rival. We have the CB again. Ming's a little bit upset with our behavior so far this game. We lost Force Summit because we're not a horde. We still have the banners. We do have access to these estates now instead of the tribes. And hopefully every province in our country has been removed from any estates. And if we want to just play like a no estates game now, we're in a great position to do so. And we didn't have to do the power vacuum nonsense that you normally get when you revoke the tribes. This was at like 50% due to the tribes, and now it's actually at the autonomy floor, just like it used to be in the previous patch. Look at all the claims. Why did you release the subjects? Because we didn't have a core on any of this land. Now that you are king, what is your opinion on hordes and Dharma? Well, it certainly didn't really feel like the hordes were weak. I don't know why people think hordes are weak right now. I really should stop playing soon. It's already 6 o'clock, 5:30, whatever. Like, I need to go do things. Need to feed the kids and stuff. 6 hours equals 1471. Yeah, I play slow. You guys surprised? But look what we've done! I mean, we're the second-rate great power in 30 years. Alright, see you guys later. Have a good night. Thanks for all your subs and donations and cheers and all that stuff. Ryan, son of Nell, thank you, guy. See you guys next time.